Good morning, Pod Squad. Today is Friday. I was about to say Thursday. Friday, November 27th. I hope you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving with your friends, your family, and your loved ones. And those of you who were just kind of going through and, maybe distance from those who you have lost. Maybe you've lost loved ones and friends and family. Our heart goes out to you. But for those of you, again, who were amongst those that God has given you, I pray that you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving. And I just wanted to, it's going to be a quick word just as a reminder for you guys to be proper stewards over the people that God has placed in your lives, whether that be your spouse, your children, your parents, your siblings, friends, co-workers. It does not matter. Like, believe it or not, everyone that is in our lives has been entrusted to us by God, and it is our job to be proper stewards over them. So just during this time, love on them a little harder. Hug them, squeeze them a little tighter, let your light shine a little brighter. And even as God is dropping people, in your spirit who may not have those friends and family and loved ones around, that you guys not only keep them lifted in prayer, but that you reach out to them. Reach out and tell them you love them. Reach out and let them know you're thinking about them. Reach out and just see how their weekend is going, or just let them know that God placed them on your mind. And that is just how we are reflections of Christ. That is how we are being a steward over the people that he's placed in our lives, and just letting his goodness shine through us, letting his light shine through us, letting his love pour out through us. So I just, again, like I said, want to encourage you to just be proper stewards over the people, not only the things, but especially during this time, the people that God has placed in your lives. Make sure that you're, in God's presence with a heart of thanksgiving and heart of gratitude, and just being gracious for those friends, family, and loved ones. Even love on your enemies during this time. If someone has hurt you, someone has wronged you, someone has harmed you, just lift them up in prayer. God cover them, God protect them, God keep your hand over them, God favor them, because your enemies, God loves them as well. Also, he loves each and every one of his children, believe it or not, regardless of how you feel. So I just want to encourage you to just love harder during this weekend, and be intentional about doing it, just moving forward. Just love a little harder, squeeze a little tighter, let your light shine a little brighter. It's nothing better than, not even receiving all of that from God, but also allowing God to give you so much of it. You're able to let that flow from you into others. Someone needs a hug. Someone needs a reminder. Someone needs a word of encouragement. Someone needs hey, you were on my mind. So never discredit those feelings when God drops someone in your spirit. I'm so appreciative. This Thanksgiving yesterday was amazing. So amazing, with my family, just for us to fellowship and laugh and just enjoy one another and be in one another's presence and bring in the presence of God with us, wherever we go. I pray that you all had an amazing Thanksgiving and an even better Thanksgiving weekend, and just moving forward, don't stop being grateful, not just for Thanksgiving, but going into December and definitely going into 2021, because 2020 has been a tough year for many. But for those of us that God has called and we're walking in purpose and we are just being beacons of his light and just out here sharing his good news and bearing witness, let's, build this kingdom and be a reflection of Christ as he intended for us to do. I pray that you all have an amazing weekend. Thank you so much for listening. I love you guys to pieces. Please don't forget to share this, and I will catch you guys on the next episode. Bye.